So what you want to do starting off with the new Champions League event is simply play through these events over here. There are 4 of them and they do repeat every single day. There are 3 skill games over here you can just play through, and then 1 final match you can play through at the very end. Now these will get you some UCL tokens. You can see the first 3 will give you 10 and then that last one will give you 15, and these will help you out in the actual packs. So we're going to do a quick run through as to everything you need to know for this event and then work out exactly what you can get completely free to play and what you need to be able to spend to be able to get some of the other masters with this event. But then with those UCL tokens you're getting from those events and other ways that we'll discuss later on in the video, what you want to do is spend them on these 3 packs over here. There's one that sort of features coins more predominantly over other stuff, and then there's also some ones over here that focus on players, and there's a final one guaranteeing yourself some skill boost. Now I suggest maybe going for the skill boost one, just because with the player one you're probably just going to get silvers. The coin one is fairly useful, though you're mainly just going to get 10k coins over there, but this one over here is going to get you quite a few skill boosts which you can then use to upgrade some of your players on your team. But that is going to help you out over there, and spending through all of those tokens will help you out in these milestones and progress forward, getting you skill boosts, coins, players and group points, as well as UCL players as well. You can see at the very end there are some extra icons with this event which we'll go into later on in the video. Then with these group points you're getting from the packs and from the milestones, you're going to spend them in here. Now you can see each different group has a different section. We will get another set of groups, so E to F, unlocking in 6 days, so a week after the promo has started, and you can see you need 3,000 in total to be able to buy one of these packs. Now one of these packs will pretty much guarantee you a random player from the UCL group. So you can see for group D you're going to get any one of these players over here, and you have a 1.1% chance of getting anywhere between 91 and a 93 overall UCL group stage player. Now this is going to be extremely unlikely for you to get any of these 93s over here. That is why they are sort of the milestone masters, as it were. So you can see if you spend through and get yourself all of these packs, you can see if you get up to 18,000 you will unlock one select sort of where you can claim 1 player only. You can't claim 2 players, it's just 1 in total from the different groups. So you can see you're going to need to purchase this pack 6 times from say group C, and then you'll be able to unlock one of these masters which you can get completely free, and we'll go into exactly how you can do that later on in the video. But that is going to basically get yourself one of those masters. So I suggest you buy 6 packs from one group and then buy 6 packs from another group, because you can only claim 1 player from each different group. You can't claim more than 1 unless you buy them off the market, which is an opportunity. You can by all means do that. And then going on to the UCL tournament, you can see this sort of refreshes every 7 days. So you can see on the first day you play through your group stages, you just have to win 6 to be able to go into round of 16, and then round of 16 will unlock after the first day, which it has done now, and you can play through the first leg and the second leg of those ones. They're basically just AI matches, they aren't too difficult at all. And then the next day your quarter-final will unlock, and then the next day after that semi-final, and then the day after that the final will unlock, and then it will reset completely after 7 days of it being out in total, if that makes sense. So they'll reset and you can play through that again and again and again. But when you win the finals match for the first time, you can see over here you will get yourself a guaranteed UCL player plus the UCL trophy sort of logo over here, which will then be used, which you can then use to customize yourself, as it were. And then you can see over here in every single round of the tournament you're going to get a maximum of 320 UCL tokens, because as you keep going up the overalls is going to increase, and I'm guessing the difficulty will slightly increase. And you basically had to pick at the beginning which group you played with. It doesn't make any difference as to which group you play with. Obviously it just means you're going to have different opponents as you progress through into the quarterfinals, semi-finals, the finals, and of course the round of 16 and the group stage. But then going on to the other stuff with the main sort of section over here, you can see there are some exchanges which we'll touch on in a little bit, and then there's also some daily quests. Now there are 3 of them every single day. They score 25 goals, which is 30 UCL tokens. There's one over here which does, I think, change. So on the first day it was win 2 division matches, and now it's actually earn 200 Star Pass credits. That will get you 15 UCL tokens, and then the one underneath that 15 UCL tokens for 1 skill game or match in the league tour section. So that isn't too difficult at all. You can definitely do the score 25 goals and a skill game. And then the Star Pass credits you can also do by following some simple steps like completing all of your daily quests. I've done a separate video on how you can get through a Star Pass, and I'll probably make an updated version for the new UCL Star Pass. Those are going to get you those UCL tokens, which we explained earlier what you can do with them. Then there's also an exchange pack. Now with this exchange sort of set over here, what you're going to do is for the first one is you're going to exchange 11 84 plus UCL players, and that's going to get you a guaranteed 89 plus UCL player over here. And you can can see you do have a chance of getting all the way up to that 93 UCL player, but it is a 2.65% chance, so it's very low chance of you being able to get that card over here, but it is still a chance of you getting them. It is 11 players in total, so that is quite a bit. Maybe it's you weighing up whether you want to sell them, or maybe you want to try and get lucky and try and get some of those cards from this pack over here. And then there's also a skill boost exchange, which you can do by exchanging one 84 plus UCL player, and this will give you over here 100 skill boost, which is pretty useful, like I said earlier, especially if you're free to play, in actually getting your team overall upgraded, because it is going to help you upgrading some of the players sort of like separately from actually trading them up, because trading them up can be a big difficulty if you want to then go ahead and sell them, because you can't actually get rid of training unless you've got training points or FIFA points, and it's a real mess at the moment. So make sure you're using those skill boosts, because that's probably one of the best ways of upgrading your team if you are free to play. And that is pretty much it when it comes to this event. It's not too difficult to understand. You're just playing through getting your UCL tokens, spending them in the actual groups sections over here, using that UCL tournament to then go ahead and play through and get yourself some extra stuff. There is also a challenge mode which will be unlocking, as you can see it's unlocked right now. So the UCL challenge mode will reset over here and you can play through, and they will give you a total of 90 UCL tokens. You can see I've played through it already, and the conditions will sort of increase and get harder and harder as we get through. So the first one over here is no entry conditions, then it will be 1 UCL player, then 2 UCL players, then 3 and 4 and 5, and then it will end off with 6 for you to enter any of these challenge modes. So this one's the AI matches over here, and then on Saturdays you will get a UCL head-to-head sort of section where you can play through. It will get a little bit laggy sometimes, obviously if you get disconnected frequently when you're playing head-to-head. That'll probably carry over into the head-to-head sort of challenge mode over here, but you can try your best and play through it, and it's not too dependent on this one. If you do mess up a couple of times, it isn't going to affect it too much over there. And then there's finally the Star Pass, which does actually give you quite a good amount of stuff. If you are on that free-to-play path, you can get some UCL tokens, some group stage points, and you can also get one of the UCL players. You can see as you keep going through, you'll get an 84 to 89 overall UCL player, and then you'll keep going through, get some more stuff, get some more players, all of that good stuff. And on the top one, you can imagine there are going to be basically what you're getting on the bottom one, but better. You're going to get some more UCL players, you're going to get some more points, you're going to get some more group stage points. It's going to be very good if you do actually purchase that for £10 or $10 or whatever it is for you at the moment. Now this event in total runs for 49 days, so that is what we're going to use as our calculations. So throughout the whole event over here, it is going to last 49 days, and you're going to get from the main stuff alone 4,410 UCL tokens, and then you're also going to get 2,940 from the daily quest, and that's going to be very useful in helping you get through. So that's why doing the daily quest is pretty useful. Then from your UCL tournament over here, what you're going to get is you're going to get 2,345 UCL tokens, and then from your challenge mode, which we said earlier is that mixture of head-to-head and AI games, you're going to get in total 2,520 UCL tokens just from that alone. And there is also the daily login stuff, which is pretty simple. Just log in and you will get yourself some extra UCL tokens. In total, that's going to get you up to 840 UCL tokens. The milestones over here in total will get you 1,000 group points, so no UCL tokens because you're spending them to get through the milestones, but it's going to give you 1,000 group points. And then from the Star Pass, completely free, you're going to get yourself 2,360 of the UCL tokens and 12,500 of the group points. Now what does that mean in total? Well, free to play UCL tokens wise, you're going to get 15,415, and then on the group point side, you're going to get 44,280, and that is including you exchanging your UCL tokens for the group points using these sort of player feature packs, the coin feature packs, and the skill boost feature packs over there. That you can do multiple times throughout the whole promo to get yourself up to that 44,280 group points in total. That is going to definitely make sure you can get yourself at least 293 overall masters from the actual group sections over here just by sending through those 44,280 group points you're going to get in total. So that pretty much means you are going to get 2 in total completely free. If you do decide to purchase the premium side of the Star Pass, that in total is going to put you up to 21,135 UCL tokens and 78,740 group points. Now what does that mean? Well, that means that you're going to be able to get yourself 493 overall masters, which is going to be very good. And then also in the milestones, it will actually get you up to this 90 rated Roy Keane, which is pretty good. And if you want to try and get the 94 and that 97 overall Maldini, you are going to have to spend some extra gems here and there to be able to get them, but it is a pretty decent promo. You can, like I said, get 2 free 93 overall masters and a bunch of skill boosts, which is going to be very nice in getting through. You'll get them from the milestones, from the actual packs as well. And the actual walkout animation with this event is looking absolutely crazy. I opened one pack and I did manage to get myself 1 UCL player, so that is looking very nice. But hopefully this video did help you out, and hopefully you're going to grind through and get get yourself a 93 overall master. And let me know in the comment section down below which one of the 93s are you going to get. I might go for this Matip over here just because I'm a massive Liverpool fan, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you want to know exactly how you can make millions of coins in FIFA Mobile Season 6, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner where I went through all the tips and tricks you need to be able to get millions of coins. And if you want to know exactly how you can get through the Star Pass, go check out the video in the bottom right hand corner, and I'll see you guys in either of those videos. Peace.